Captain here. Welcome to another edition of Captain's Arcade. Whew. Boy, am I beat. Another school week is behind us, and let's begin the weekend with some video games. This time around, we're going to be playing the Simpsons Arcade game. Yeah, very similar to Ninja Turtles. Diamond's stolen and Smithers has stolen the baby. Now where are they going? Where's Homer and the kids going? Don't they know that Maggie's been stolen? Alongside with the diamond. Okay, so player 1 is playing as Marge. Player 2, supposedly, Homer. Player 3, Bart. Player 4, Lisa. I have completed this game in the past. In fact, a few years ago, there's this barcade in where I live. Near where I live. I mean downtown, from downtown of where I live. Yeah, there's this barcade. And I completed as player 3, aka I'm Bart. Who's he supposed to be? First time I played this game, I was over at I was at a Pizza Hut, and it was the most interesting thing I've ever seen. And I played as Lisa. Smithers has stolen Lisa and the diamond.
Blow up your balloon and go after Maggie. Ready? Go!
Yeah, go me, go me, go me. It's my birthday. Krusty Land. Yeah, I played this out over at a Pizza Hut, and I had like one token, which I only had like 2 lives or something like that. Oh, there's Otto. What's he doing over at working at the front desk? Is he supposed to be the bus driver? There's Santa's little helper. Man, hard to believe that Simpsons is in its, what, 33rd, 34th season, somewhere around there? I'm not exactly sure. But, ooh, ooh, ooh. Find a hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening. Yeah, I'm better off finding with the vacuum cleaner. Except, I don't understand why Marge would use a vacuum cleaner as a weapon. I don't see how Simpsons can survive as long as it does, as long as it's surviving now. Lasting 30 plus seasons. I mean, it was innovative in the early seasons, but nowadays, I'm not so sure. For those of you that are Simpsons fans out there, what are your favorite Simpsons moments? What are your favorite Simpsons episodes? One of my top favorite episodes was when Homer was trying to go on disability. He was trying to get fat and trying to work from home just to get disability, go on disability. And the plant was in trouble, and it was up to Homer to save the plant. And he was trying to drive over to the plant, but unfortunately his weight couldn't let him. He was like, "Hey buddy, you gotta start going on me. That guy can't go anywhere because there is some poison gas. I'm just gonna really poison gas. Everybody's gonna be dead, especially me." And I don't know what kind of exercise that Mr. Burns and his company was doing over there, but something like, "You still owe me something real okay, twist. 10 hi-ya-ya and 9 hi-ya-ya." Down and down she goes, where she lands nobody knows. Springfield Discount Cemetery. Why in the world that Mr. Burns be so evil that his family would have to fight his own boss, especially Homer had to fight his own boss? That I never understood. Another one of my favorite episodes was when the Who Shot Mr. Burns two-parter. On the season finale was part 1, and then over the summer, it was up to us to find out who shot Mr. Burns. And it was sponsored, and the contest was sponsored by 1-800-COLLECT, and we had to call and find out who shot Mr. Burns, and clues would pop up all throughout the commercials until the season premiere, which was part 2 of Who Shot Mr. Burns. All this time I thought it was Homer, based on the clues. Yeah, this is Bart's weapon, the slingshot. But still. But all this time it was Maggie that shot Mr. Burns. And the sundial was on MS. The sundial was WS. And Lisa was the one that solved it. MS stood for upside down. The W upside down was M, and his hand was on the S. So Maggie Simpson was the one that shot Mr. Burns, quote unquote. But when in reality, the gun fell in the air, and I think it was Mr. Burns. The gun like flipped out of his hands, and it landed in Maggie's hands, and the gun went off and knocked him unconscious. Knocked Mr. Burns unconscious. And I think like the winner would become a Simpsons character, something like that. think that's how it worked. But instead the winner decided to take the prize money instead of being immortalized as a Simpsons character, question mark. What are these guys supposed to be? That's another one of my favorite episodes. Another one of my favorite episodes, I think it was Treehouse of Horror 6, question mark, where Homer goes 3D. Pretty innovative for its time, but it's common nowadays. But yeah, those are had to be some of my top favorite Simpsons episodes. Another one that I have over here was the, I don't know what episode it was, but Bart Simpson was doing the megaphone thing, the testing throughout tons and tons of megaphones. Basically blew up the entire town of Springfield. I don't understand why Mythbusters didn't do this. Most haven't. Hey everybody! I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and my butt smells, and I like to kiss my own butt. How can you ever forget the prank calls? You can never go wrong with the prank calls, which is why Mo should have had like caller ID in like the later seasons when. I think he's calling Seymour Butts. Listen, you, when I get a hold of you, I'm going to use your head for a bucket and paint my house with your brain. Then Homer tried to prank call himself. He's like, hello, can I speak to a Mr. Snotball? First name Yura. You're a snotball? What? How dare you? If I find out who this is, I'm going to staple a tag to your butt and mail you to a rad. Something like that. Ooh. There's Bleeding Gums Murphy. Powerful rendition of the national anthem. He's all, oh, 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 say. I say, can you see? Aretha Franklin did her own rendition of Bleeding Gums Murphy in the national anthem. It lasted like, what, 30 minutes? Bleeding Gums Murphy's rendition lasted like 30 minutes or something like that. It was pretty hilarious. Something like that. What the heck? No. Who's this guy supposed to be? Lost my rhythm. Yeah, this is just like Ninja Turtles, except we're doing the Simpsons characters. Man, the attack button. Got him. But yeah, I did beat this game. I had Bart. I had like 20 bucks worth of quarters, and I still had a truckload of quarters remaining. Why in the world would Smithers and Mr. Burns be evil to the point where they have to attack him, and Homer have to fight his own boss? He can't go to work on Monday. That's a form of friendly fire, you know? What is it, Sasquatch or Satchmo, as the Rugrats will call it? Another one of my favorite Simpsons moments. Lisa had a crush on a substitute teacher, and Homer was curious about why she had a long face, and she was like, "You, sir, are a baboon." Me? Yes, you! Baboon, 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 baboon! I don't realize they're just saying, baboon! Did you hear that, Marge? She called me a baboon! The stupidest, ugliest, silliest able of them all! Ha ha! Oh. Dog pile. Is this some sort of, like, dog pile? Can we ever forget their early seasons? Are we there yet? No. 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 Looks nice, Marge. Looks nice. Somebody say Maggie. Another one of my favorite episodes. Homer's Barbershop Quartet. Boom, 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 baby, on board. How I've adored that sign on my car's window pane. The world would. I don't understand why Lisa has her jump rope as a weapon. Shouldn't she have her saxophone? I mean, that would make the most sense. She plays the bari saxophone. That's the type of saxophone that she plays. And I can tell because I used to be a saxophone player myself. Yep, that's her name. Don't wear it out. That's the baby's name. Off with his head. The movie was alright. How did everybody like the 2007 movie? I thought it was alright. There are some funny moments like Spider Pig, Spider Pig. My top favorite moment being, sit back, I got a chainsaw. Imagine him doing that at the time that this game was released. That would have been funnier. What the heck is that? A giant bowling ball for a boss? Now he wants to fight. Goes from bowling to boxing. That's cheap. The guy's gonna blow. Come on, get over here. Inagata da vida, honey. Don't you know that I love you? It's another one of my favorite moments. Sounds like rock and roll world, don't it? Yeah, this would be a whole lot better if I had 3 more people.
Hey, wake up and find Maggie. Ready? Go!
Got it. Yeah. Channel 6. And because of The Simpsons, I used to be a... Oh my goodness. Because of The Simpsons, I used to be so in love with Butterfingers. Yeah, they were the spokespeople of Butterfinger. And my boy used to call The Simpsons the Butterfinger people. In fact, when around this time the game came out, he wanted to play the Simpsons game, or as he would like to call he would call it the Butterfinger game, the Butterfinger people, or something like that. I think that's how we would call it. You know how kids are with, you know, word association. He associated the Simpsons with Butterfinger, since they were the official spokespeople of Butterfinger. Speaking of which, how can anyone ever forget the commercials if you grew up around that time period? I just got barbecued. My favorite moment is the hey, it tastes just like a dog biscuit. The power outage part of it. And Homer and Bart fighting for the last Butterfinger. Those are my favorite commercials. And the Butterfinger babies, when Maggie was trying to teach him what Homer was trying to teach Maggie the ABCs at the same time. He had a little difficult. He was trying to get the Butterfinger babies, and then Homer came down with PQRSTUWXY, you little. Whatever happened to B? And these big guys are tough. But yeah, I don't see how the Simpsons can go on for as long as they do. That they have been going. I just don't see how they do it. What's with these ninjas? Even though that this is it was a Family Guy episode, another one of my favorite Simpsons episodes was the crossover with Family Guy and Simpsons, two of the dominant force of animation domination. What is he, Tatsu-san? From Ninja Turtles? Where he always shields himself with foot soldiers. Just fine, Marge. Just fine. There goes Smithers. Nuclear plant. Too bad Homer can't go to work on Monday once Mr. Burns is defeated. How's he gonna feed his family? If I remember correctly, I gotta defeat Smithers first, and then Mr. Burns. I'm Mr. Burns, blah blah blah, something something something, blah blah blah. Question: didn't Smithers just come out on this season's episode of Simpsons? I read somewhere that he officially came out. Was he a vampire or something? Where's the windows? Open up the windows. It's probably still daylight. And there goes Smithers. Final boss. Which is Homer's boss. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he sound like the mayor? Isn't he the same voice as the mayor from Action League Now? For those of you who watched Nickelodeon back in the day, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you that are watching me, what in the world is he talking about? In times like this, in times like these, I wish I could give him his stuff, his teddy bear, Bobo. Mr. Burns always has a sensitive side, and the sensitive side is his teddy bear named Bobo. I'm no expert at this, but I'm pretty sure there are some people that can beat this game with ease. I'm just playing this for the nostalgia. Yep, Homer ain't going to work on Monday. 10 hi-ya-ya and 9 hi-ya-ya. Now I'm hungry for some Butterfinger. Except nowadays I'm allergic to chocolate. If you watched Simpsons back in the day, doesn't this make you want to have some Butterfinger right about now? Unless you're an expert, which I'm not. How can you beat this game with 1/4? That's what I want to know. How can anybody defeat this game in 1/4? I got him. Yep. Homer ain't going to work on Monday. Hey Maggie, while you're at it, bring Bobo with you. Give him to Mr. Burns. Give Mr. Burns his Bobo. Yeah. The diamond is saved, and so is Maggie. But the question remains: how's Homer going to feed his family if he defeated his boss? If he had to fight his own boss? That's why I don't understand. Alright folks, that's the kind of video for this edition of Captain's Arcade. We're going to be concluding the month of March with a game that I ran back in the day. And I think it was released in an arcade as well, but still, we're going to be doing Marvel Superheroes for tomorrow's game. Well, they're going to be walking off on the sunset over here, or the night sky, if you would. Yeah, until we meet again, baby, say goodbye.